Here it is, El Salvador and Honduras. Well, I have some news to break to you. This will be my very last vlog in El Salvador. Yep, it's time to continue on. But for my last stop in El Salvador, I'm going somewhere pretty special. Can you guess? Before I tell you, on my way there, I ran into the world's best roadblock.
Oh my goodness, this is amazing. There was a traffic jam. Turns out it's this event of horses, and they are like corsaging. Oh my god, I'm completely in love.
Come the women! Look at them corsaging. I think that's how you say it, right? They're corsaging. Look at this guy, he's so good. I gotta tell you, I live for unexpected moments like this. Hola. Okay, I think that was it. That was a really exciting happen chance on the ride today. Woo. Okay, we just stopped at this gas station and the nicest thing ever happened. First of all, Loki, we haven't officially introduced you to the vlog. Well, first of all, I just want to capture the fact that right next to us was a car of people, and they saw the New York plate, and then they said, "Are you from New York?" And I said, "Yeah," and they said, "We are too." And they're a family that lives in New York, but they have their extended family here in El Salvador, and they come twice a year. And they were so nice and so kind. And then, as we said, we took a picture, and then as we said goodbye, they gave us both some gas money, which was like the sweetest, kindest thing ever. It just felt so loving and like caring when your mom gives you, like, yeah, it was like so sweet. So we accepted it kindly. Big shout out if they ever see this to, shoot, I already forgot their names. Oh, it's too bad. But you know who you are. Thank you so much. And then Loki is from Norway. Awesome dude. Also riding to Argentina. Shipped his Honda CB500X. Great bike. Loves it. Going all the way to Argentina. And then also many more moto adventures planned. He's moto adventure guy for life. And we're riding to Pital. So yeah. And he was named after, I just learned this 2 seconds ago.
Named after Norse god. And afterwards they made the movie Loki, so now everyone knows the movie, but they don't know the god.
So you're famous. Pretty much. By name. Loki's famous. I don't know the movie, but yes. Alright. Good rest stop here. We are done with our pit stop. I think we've got another hour and a half ride. And I think we're gonna ride up through the mountains. So for my very last vlog in El Salvador, I'm headed to the very top of the country, a place called Cerro El Pital, which sits at 27 meters high, the highest point in the country. Also, interestingly enough, it also sits right on the border of the next country I'll visit. Here we are in La Palma,
Which is a little town way up here in the mountains. Look how cute. Look at all the murals. I don't know how to say that word. Mural? So pretty. Look, look, look. Wow. So we said we'd maybe stop here and explore. Look at all these paintings. And over here on the right, look at this, so pretty, I love it. And then you can see the mountains up ahead. Here's the basketball court. Look at the painting all along the walls. Yeah, this is the Center Plaza, La Palma. Maybe we can park somewhere around here.
Watermelon juice. Oh, okay. It's a type of coffee. Okay, let's take a stop over in this cute little mountain town.
Bienvenidos a San Ignacio.
So now it was time to make the real ascent up to the highest point in El Salvador.
Okay, apparently we go up this road. Looks like it's probably going to be steep climbing the mountain. This is steep. Steep for sure. Steep sharp turns. It's pretty nice. I like it. This is a pretty cool road. Steep and pretty. Ooh, I can feel the cool air. This is real windy. Real hairpins. Oh. There's some doggos. The big orange bus that's down. Hola. The roads are pretty steep. I know the camera really flattens the image, but they're nice and good and steep. And these turns are very sharp turns with cars coming, so you gotta be mindful of the oncoming traffic for sure.
Speaking of oncoming traffic, I was about to run into a bit of a pickle.
Yeah, this is despacio, he says. Go slow. Oh, this is really steep. Why are all these people here? Uh-oh. What? Oh, shit. Oh, God. Can't tell you how troublesome that just was. Whoa, buddy. Whoa. Oh. Oh my God. I wish there could be a camera that could see my legs, because I almost dropped the bike there. That was really, if I had stopped, I would have gone over. Whew, I'm glad I kept the accelerator there. That was a little tricky for me. Whew, 3 miles left. So I didn't even see very clearly because I had to focus on not stopping, but I think that bus crashed. I think that's what that was. And all those people are now stuck there because they can't get by that big bus that crashed. Wow, this road is cool though, I gotta say. That part was like the steepest part, and whew, all of these are very steep. This is steep and hairpin. Whoop, I lost a little momentum there. Woo-hoo. So steep and hairpinny.
Well, I managed to stay upright, and soon enough, we'd reach our destination.
Guy on a horse. Oh, I see a sign there that says Eco Lodge.
We didn't have a place to stay, so we began to ask around.
Estamos buscando por un lugar para...
And after a little bit, we found something.
Hostal Cabañas. Ooh, this looks nice. Oh, cool. Haha, there we go. This is good. This is a nice view. Oh, gracias.
It was both simple and spectacular. And on the way to dinner, my next favorite thing.
We made a friend who just came into this pupuseria. Oh, you hungry? Shopping. This little puppy, she's tired now. Here we are. We're back from our dinner. Will we have a slumber party or not? Good morning. Somebody had a very nice sleep and she didn't want to wake up in the morning. And we woke her up and we're gonna go to breakfast. Hi. She's like, I'm a princess now. No. On our way to the hike, tallest peak in El Salvador. So here we go. Our puppy, we let her off to the streets when she was getting antsy in the restaurant for breakfast. So now she's with her friends.
So we began the hike, which we could have rode our bikes up.
So far, so good.
Yeah, big evaluation of the day is whether we could have, we decided not to bring the bikes, but whether,
We decided to make a day out of it.
yeah, we're making a day out of it. It'll be curious to see whether it would have been good on the bikes or would have been a disaster. Always a thin line.
Like you ever had a habit of life, it's like, fuck.
Yeah, and the road could be like totally fine. You're like, yeah, this road's fine. And then all of a sudden becomes a disaster. On our way up to this little tienda, I asked her what this was. I thought it was watermelon from afar. Kind of looks like watermelon, right? But no, it is not watermelon. It is ayote, which she told me is a cousin to chayote. And if you know chayote, it's like the size of my hand, and it's almost like potato-ish, but a little bit more watery, almost like a yuca or something. Oh, qué bonito. ¿Y eso?
Estas son jaleas, mire, de melocotón, de fresa, de
Eso
mora.
es melocotón.
Este es melocotón.
Ah, eso es melocotón.
Sí.
Okay, I have to tell my friends who made fun of me about the melocotón. If you watch my Instagram, I had a whole episode with a melocotón that was a disaster. En otra parte se llama chayote.
Ah, no, hombre. Sí, este whisky se le echa a la sopa.
Guisquil. Ah, guisquil. So interesting. ¿Cómo te llamas?
Yo, Denis.
Danis. Oh, con J. Janis. Ah, mucho
Sí.
gusto. Yo soy Tamara.
Ah, Tamara.
El Loki. Que nos vemos cuando regresa. This part is very steep and a little bit dusty and rocky, but I think we would have survived if we did it. It might get a lot worse. Yeah, as you can tell from my breath, it's steep. Yeah, this is steep.
Yeah. So we're not too far.
Camping, 5 per night. ¿Cuántos minutos más?
10 minutos más.
10.
Sí.
51 minutes total.
But I started like 5 minutes later.
Okay.
And finally, we made it to the top.
Did we make it? Is this the top?
Well, at least what we thought was the top.
Wow. It's really pretty. Want to know the special thing about this hike? Are we illegal?
Yeah, I think so.
It's Dorothy, we're not in El Salvador anymore. We're not in El Salvador anymore. We started the hike in El Salvador, and now we're technically in Honduras, right?
This is Honduras.
This is Honduras. We're in Honduras.
Well, apparently that's up to debate. But we also realized that we're not actually at the top.
Yeah, we can look and see, I'll look at my map and see if we can go to that rock. Actually, it turns out we're not even close. So we've got more on this hike. Yeah, it's not that far. It's probably just another mile and a half. Yeah.
It's a height of 2,730 meters.
This one is so cute. Yeah, you do. You smell puppy all over. Yeah, you do. Hi. Gonna come for the hike? Yeah? Gonna come for the hike? Look at all those. Oh, it's super pretty. This part reminds me of Sound of Music. It's like big grassy knoll you just want to kind of dance and frolic on. This is a really, really nice spot, and just the views from here are increíble. Really beautiful. It's a little bit up. Oh!
And finally, the actual borderline.
Here it is. El Salvador and Honduras. There's El Salvador and there's Honduras. It's cool they got a line here. We made it to the top, the tippity top of El Salvador.
Yeah.
That's a good claim to fame. Oh, there we go. Now the highest point. Loki is literally the highest point in El Salvador right now. Want to go to the Piedra? You gonna come too, Pop? Yeah? You gonna hike with us? We had a lot of doggies say they were gonna hike with us, but they have copped out. Boy. Hey, buddy. Yeah, you got that same big nose. They have the Jewish star and the Jewish menorah right there.
Oh, wow.
That's really funny. Who would have thought? There's another border thing. Waze? You way accurate?
No.
Every app we checked showed a different borderline, so we were confused. And we never did quite figure it out.
Interesting.
Interesting.
But regardless, there is something really cool about hiking up to a little stone on top of a mountain that marks the territory between two countries. I do feel nostalgic about leaving El Salvador. I've enjoyed the country so much. And at the same time, new horizons are calling me across new borders.
Honduras. All that. There. It's all Honduras.
It's funny how my heart can be in two places at once. A feeling actually I'm quite familiar with. One where I'm in love with where I'm at, and at the same time, longing for new frontiers. So this is my last vlog in El Salvador, but it is not my last words because I have something else I'd like to say. But you'll have to wait for the next video for that one. In the meantime, thank you for watching, and thank you, Loki, for joining me on this little trip. And if you're enjoying the vlog, feel free to support with gas money. See you in the next one.